you, Carol?
I'm great, thank you,
I
Indira.
just love having you on our show. You're so great.
Oh, thank you. Well, it's so much fun, you know.
We do have a lot of
and look
fun.
where we are today, at one of my favorite farms.
It's beautiful out here.
It really is.
And what
it
are
really
we
is.
making?
Well, I am using chicken and eggs here from Thames Farm. You know, just a little bit of my mission, all right? You know, I'm a farm girl. I grew up on a farm in South Africa, and so I know how hard it is to be a farmer. You know, every time you eat something good, thank the farmer. But the reality is that with factory farm foods and people not caring, factory farm foods are getting bigger and bigger, and farmers are having a harder time to actually exist for us, all right? And so you're getting food that's full of antibiotics and hormones, and it's really having a huge detrimental effect on health. As a nutritional therapist, I see people all the time as health is failing because of what they're eating. So it really, really matters to me to know where your food is from. So I know how Amy raised these chickens. I know that they really are free-range chickens, and you will taste the difference, okay?
I'm excited.
You will taste the difference. So what I'm doing today is I'm doing a little lemon chicken Paillard.
Oh my god.
It's a fancy word for chicken that's cut thin and smashed up out a little bit, okay? That's all it is. Don't let fancy words put you off that you can't do it.
Well, I will say the recipes we've made before, I've made them at home for my family. Wonderful.
And doable.
So I trust
And doable.
Easy.
There
yes.
you go.
I trust you, Carol. Let's make this happen.
Okay, so here we have one of the Thames Farm chicken breasts, okay? And you see the grain, it's like wood on a tree. So you want to cut across the grain, okay? And you're going to cut it slightly at an angle like this, okay? It's about half-inch pieces that you're going to cut. And I've got some ready, so I'm just going to kind of give you a quick idea of what to do, all right? Cover it in a heavy-duty plastic bag, then you can see what you're doing. And use the flat side of the mallet, and then you can't be too aggressive. So if you're angry at somebody, it's not a good day.
I was going to say, maybe this is good therapy. But
Not really. You got to be gentle. So just gently, you know, and evenly kind of hammer it out. Because you don't want to break it. If you break it, it's not a good thing, okay? And you won't believe how many servings you get. Like, it's not a chicken breast per person. You get so much out of this recipe. It's really, really very practical, you know? So here I've got a whole bunch for you that I prepared already, okay? Where you can see it's so nice, and that's one chicken breast.
Wow.
That is one chicken breast.
Yeah.
So it's a very, very economical recipe, actually, okay? All right.
Nice.
So let's...
I know this is a weird comment to me, but this is very pretty chicken breast. Just the color,
Yes,
right?
yes, it's what they eat and it's how they're raised.
Okay, the
because you
color
know,
of the meat.
yes, often you get chicken breast and it's this awful grey color.
Yeah.
Not Thames Farm
Not
chicken.
here.
Not here. Not here. So now we're going to go into the other parts of the recipe.
Okay.
And this is actually a reverse braiding.
Okay.
Yes, normally when you braid, you've got, maybe you do flour, egg, flour, or
Okay.
flour, egg, breadcrumbs, okay? This is actually beginning with the flour and then the egg, and that's it. So the chicken is kind of in a little omelette.
Yum.
Okay, now these are Amy's eggs that I've already beaten up. Look at the color.
Very yellow.
Yes,
That rich kind of.
because these chickens really these are really pasture-raised chickens. They are out in the field. Chickens are not vegetarians, okay? They like to eat insects and grubs and worms, and when they have a high-protein diet of naturally occurring things to eat, this is the result.
These pretty eggs. Let me check
These pretty
these
eggs.
out. Wow.
Look at that color.
Love that.
Isn't that
Very
incredible?
pretty. Yes.
We'll just keep the Lancaster budgies away here. We are out in the wild,
We
you know.
are out in the wild.
Okay, now this is parsley.
Okay.
Just parsley that I've chopped up. I've got a bit of salt in here already. Now this is the surprise smell.
Mint.
Mint.
Oh my god,
Mint.
I love mint.
Okay, so a nice pinch of mint is going to go in. Okay.
And did you chop this up chiffonade style? That's what the term Carol taught me. It's a fancy term for rolling up the leaves.
Oh my
chopping
goodness.
them up.
No, it wasn't chiffonade style. It was
No.
just chopped up. It was just, you know.
But I remembered.
You did, absolutely, Indira. Okay, now, you know everything I do is gluten-free, right?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, I never cook with gluten ever. I can't do gluten, and so I just decided that my blog would be all about everything gluten-free.
And why is it good for you? You know, why do people eliminate gluten?
Well, a lot of people people are gluten intolerant and causes a lot of digestive issues. You know, and very often it's not so much the problem with the wheat, it's the problem with what we've done to the wheat through genetically modifying it. And also when you go to the supermarket and pick up a loaf of bread and you see the other ingredients that are in there that you can't pronounce and you don't know what they are, that's half the problem, seriously.
Okay.
For me, I feel better when I don't eat wheat. So what I have here is, this is a gluten-free baking mix. So it's a blend of tapioca and rice flour and so forth. I've already gone ahead and seasoned it up, okay? I'll put it on my blog. It's a seasoning that I really like called Hidden Cove lemon dressing, but you could use anything you like really for this part of it, okay?
And the link to Carol's blog is right there on your screen.
Tasteofhealing.com. Now this is coconut flour.
Okay, I've never had that before.
I love coconut flour, but I find that coconut flour, it really attracts moisture. So I found that coconut flour alone in this recipe attracted too much moisture. So I use 1 part coconut flour and I use 2 parts of the other flour, and then I just kind of blend them together like this, you know. So this is actually made, this is quite a lot of mixture. We won't really need all of this at once, you know.
Yes.
Might just go ahead and put some back because we're not going to need it all right now.
And you can save it, right, Carol?
You can save it, you know, and you can make, whenever you do something that you can do again another time. In fact, I have a mixture of this at home in a mason jar, and I call it chicken dust. I call it the chicken dust.
Magical things you sprinkle on your chicken, and it's so good.
The chicken dust, yeah. Okay, now what else is going to go in this recipe? We're going to do the little reverse breading.
Okay.
And then in the pan, we're going to make the sauce in the pan.
Okay.
So, lemon zest.
All
you know, whenever you get the zest of the lemon.
Oh, that smells so good.
You always get and actually the limonene, which is in the peel of the lemon, is actually very good for you. Yeah. Okay, so we just get some zest off these lemons, and this is what we're going to use for the second part of the recipe. Okay,
excellent.
Let's get cooking.
Yes.
Sweeter than this, I don't wanna miss a single moment in the sunshine. Life can't get much sweeter than this, sweeter than this. Ooh, baby blue sky, green leaves on the trees.
Listen to the chickens.
Chickens in the background.
We really are on the farm. I love that. Okay, that's cooked. Alrighty. Now we're gonna make the sauce. Okay.
It's how I feel whenever you're around. Stay around, 'cause life can't get much sweeter than this. I don't wanna miss a single moment in the sunshine. Life can't get much sweeter than this, sweeter than this. I feel at one with the waves and the wind and the water and the sun, with everything and everyone to light to play, and as free as a breeze. And that's just how I'm gonna stay, 'cause I like it that way.
All right, Carol, so we just made that delicious looking sauce, right? And you put in quite a bit of butter, but you said
yes.
butter is good fat.
I'm not afraid of butter.
Okay, I love that. I love that.
In moderation, of course. I mean, you're not going to eat the whole stick, right?
Exactly.
This is enough to serve like 12 people.
Exactly.
Okay. All right, so here I have on this plate just a bit of quinoa, just basically
Love quinoa. Just
yeah.
basic quinoa.
basic quinoa.
Okay.
With some haricot vert, green beans that I just steamed lightly, okay? And so now we're going to take some of these beautiful, beautiful little fillets, and, you know, you'd probably give each person like 2, maybe 3 pieces, okay? And we're just going to kind of fan them over the plate like that.
How pretty. You know
Okay.
how to serve it
we've got our sauce, which is bubbling here. And honestly, to put into perspective, Indira, it's like, you know, kind of that much sauce.
Okay.
Okay, maybe a bit more.
A little bit more.
For you? For you, a little
that
more.
looks fabulous.
Okay. And then you can, you know, garnish it with a little piece of mint, you know. And there you have it.
All right, well, can I give it a try?
You have to.
I know. Okay, so let's do this.
Let me hold your mic so you can cut it.
Thank you, Carol.
Okay, move this out your way.
I'm going for the
It's
chicken.
the acid test moment.
Get some of that sauce. It is so good, Carol. I swear that sauce. Woo, girl.
You want next dinner
fabulous.
party, Indira?
That's right. Next time my guests come over, I'll whip it up.
Absolutely.
Carol, thank you so much. You
You're
are
so
so
welcome.
great. Listen, the link to this amazing recipe is going to be on cn2.com and also on Carol's blog. What's your blog again?
Tasteofhealing.com.
Tasteofhealing.com. Thank you so much for watching. Next week, Carol is back with an all-new recipe. But until then, thank you, Carol.
You're welcome.